Learn English to Gujarati action verbs, to begin, stop, continue and
શીખવું.
welcome to the tiny language gym. Hey, you are here, and that means your brain is already warming up. Today you will learn 8 super useful Gujarati verbs without falling asleep on your own textbook. Picture this. You walk into a very strange gym. Nobody is lifting weights. Instead, people are lifting verbs. A coach in sunglasses blows a whistle and shouts, "First, we."
શરૂ કરવું.
Exclamation mark quote. One student instantly lies down and says he prefers to begin tomorrow. Classic. The coach points at a giant red button and warns, "If you get too dramatic, I will press."
બંધ કરવું.
Quote. Another student keeps jogging in place, so the coach smiles and says, "Good."
ચાલુ રાખવું.
Then a parrot flies in and tries to.
વચમાં બોલવું.
Every sentence. Rude but educational. The class asks the parrot to.
પુનરાવર્તન કરવું.
The useful words instead. Soon everyone starts to.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
To.
શીખવું.
And to.
નોંધવું.
Tiny differences. Congratulations, you have entered the tiny language gym, where vocabulary does cardio. Your verbs for today. Let's meet the stars of today's chapter one by one. Listen, smile, and steal them for your own sentences. To begin is.
શરૂ કરવું.
Imagine pressing a start button and finally doing the thing you said you would do 3 Mondays ago. Stop is.
બંધ કરવું.
Think of a big red button or your phone alarm after the 5th snooze. Continue is.
ચાલુ રાખવું.
This is the brave little verb that says, "Keep going, you magnificent potato." Interrupt is.
વચમાં બોલવું.
That is what happens when someone jumps into your story right before the good part. Repeat is.
પુનરાવર્તન કરવું.
Language learning loves this word because memory likes snacks and also repetition. Practice is.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
Not glamorous, but very powerful. Even superheroes need.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
Learn is.
શીખવું.
This is your mission today, and honestly a pretty good life plan. Notice is.
નોંધવું.
It means you catch the detail, spot the clue, or realize your cat has stolen your chair again. A very dramatic classroom. Now let's throw all the verbs into one silly scene. Stories make words stick, especially when the story is slightly ridiculous. The teacher walked into class with heroic energy and said, "Let us."
શરૂ કરવું.
Quote. Immediately, one student raised a hand and asked if learning could be postponed until snack time. The teacher said, "No. We do not."
બંધ કરવું.
Before we even start. Another student actually looked motivated, which shocked everyone, and the teacher said, "Excellent."
ચાલુ રાખવું.
Quote. Then the class comedian tried to.
વચમાં બોલવું.
With a joke about homework being allergic to him. The teacher stared with the ancient power of all teachers and said, "Please do not."
વચમાં બોલવું.
Quote. After that, everyone had to.
પુનરાવર્તન કરવું.
The new words aloud. Then they did more.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
Because that is how people actually.
શીખવું.
At the end, the teacher asked the class to.
નોંધવું.
Which words felt easy and which felt slippery. Even the class comedian.
નોંધવું.
That maybe effort was not illegal after all. Mini dialogue drill. Say these with me in your head or out loud. If someone nearby looks confused, congratulations, you are doing language learning in public. A. When do we begin? B. We.
શરૂ કરવું.
Now. A. The music is too loud. B. Okay.
બંધ કરવું.
A. I am tired. B. Just.
ચાલુ રાખવું.
A. Please do not.
વચમાં બોલવું.
B. Sorry, I will wait. A. I did not hear that. B. I will.
પુનરાવર્તન કરવું.
A. How'd I improve? B.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
Every day. A. What do you want to do today? B. I want to.
શીખવું.
A. Did you see the difference? B. Yes, I.
નોંધવું.
It. Memory tricks that are weird enough to work. Your brain loves images, movement, and nonsense. So let's be slightly ridiculous on purpose. 4.
શરૂ કરવું.
Imagine a giant glowing start button on your breakfast table. You cannot eat until you press begin. Harsh but memorable. 4.
બંધ કરવું.
Imagine your alarm clock wearing a police hat and yelling, "Stop." 4.
ચાલુ રાખવું.
Picture a turtle with a motivational headband crossing a marathon finish line 6 business days later. 4.
વચમાં બોલવું.
Imagine a parrot interrupting a king, a chef, and a weather report. Nobody is happy. 4.
પુનરાવર્તન કરવું.
Picture a robot stuck on replay saying the same thing with full confidence. 4.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
Imagine a cat practicing professional napping with extreme dedication. 4.
શીખવું.
See a glowing book opening like treasure. 4.
નોંધવું.
Picture a detective spotting one tiny banana in sunglasses in a crowd. Honestly, that would be hard not to notice. Quick quiz, no panic. You are not being graded by an angry owl. Just test yourself and enjoy the wins. How do you say to begin?
શરૂ કરવું.
How do you say stop?
બંધ કરવું.
How do you say continue?
ચાલુ રાખવું.
How do you say interrupt?
વચમાં બોલવું.
How do you say repeat?
પુનરાવર્તન કરવું.
How do you say practice?
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
How do you say learn?
શીખવું.
How do you say notice?
નોંધવું.
Your tiny challenge. Now it is your turn. Use the words actively, even if your first sentence sounds a little wobbly. Try this challenge. Say one sentence in English, then insert the Gujarati verb. For example, I want to.
શીખવું.
Every day. Or, please do not.
વચમાં બોલવું.
While I.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
Quote. Or, we.
શરૂ કરવું.
Now, we do not.
બંધ કરવું.
We.
ચાલુ રાખવું.
And then we.
પુનરાવર્તન કરવું.
Quote. Finally, look around your room and.
નોંધવું.
3 things you never really noticed before. Look at you, becoming observant and multilingual at the same time. See you next time. You made it, and that is not a small thing. Your brain did real work today, even if you also laughed at a banana detective. Today you met 8 useful Gujarati verbs.
શરૂ કરવું. બંધ કરવું. ચાલુ રાખવું. વચમાં બોલવું. પુનરાવર્તન કરવું. અભ્યાસ કરવો. શીખવું.
And.
નોંધવું.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, keep repeating, and do not worry about being perfect. Just.
ચાલુ રાખવું.
The more you.
અભ્યાસ કરવો.
The more you.
શીખવું.
See you soon, and happy practice.